Hang on, I've got two links going on here. It is a feeling that there is another personality projecting into your mind. It'd be rather like saying, you know, when I'm talking, I know that I'm talking to you. I know this is my voice, my thoughts, my feelings. Oh, all right. Pull the emotion back. When you talk to me, I am listening to what you're saying, and you are only sharing your thoughts, your feelings, and your words with me. And I think that's probably how, I have to say, you distinguish between what is you and what is somebody else. There's nothing mysterious about how a medium works. It's just as you would listen to someone talking in the earthly sense, you are listening to the thought of someone who is projecting that to you. If anyone ever tells you that a medium doesn't get moved by the messages that they get, I can tell you it's wrong. All right, my dear. What I'm going to try and do now is I'm going to give my thought out to this lady to ask her to try and draw your son a bit closer to us.
One of the most moving readings the programme captured was for Vilma Collins, who had recently lost her son in a motorbike accident.
I'm glad you did go.
I think you needed it, but we did as well.
Yeah, we did.
We did as well.
Really, it's made me feel a lot better.
Yeah.
It's made me feel a lot better.
There's one thing I do know for sure.
It was definitely better.
Right, it was definitely, 100%.
Yeah.
3 months after her emotional appearance on the show, Vilma Collins and her family have had time to reflect on her experience.
Colin Fry kept saying, all right, my friend, all right. You know, he's saying, my friend. Yeah. He can't get out enough words to say what he wanted to say.
Before I came on the programme, I would have to say that I was very sceptical. My opinion would have been that someone's been planted in the audience, they've had a conversation with Colin or whoever, and they decided what was going to be said before it actually was said. I would not have been inclined to believe that it was genuine, and if it hadn't happened to me, that would still be my opinion now. You know, things like that don't happen. Yes, in a novel, but not in real life.
When Vilma told me, I said to her, don't go, because it's not the sort of thing I don't know, our family aren't into mediums and things like that. So I originally said don't go, but then she looked at me and I looked at her and I thought, well, if you need to go, then go, but don't tell Mum.
Another thing, some people like to take notes. Actually, you prefer it if you don't take notes.
Well, when we first arrived, we were offered coffee and we were asked to sign some forms to say that it was okay to use the footage. I was quite happy to sign them because I didn't think, well, they're not going to get any footage off of me. It really doesn't matter. Everybody came in their groups and sat together, and I guess because none of us knew what to expect, it was a bit of a giggle. It wasn't taken particularly seriously. We were going to be in a studio audience, and that's about as far as if you gave it any thought. It wasn't. It was a bit of a laugh. We were asked to go up into the audience and we were seated with our groups. When Colin came out and he introduced himself, that was the first time I saw him.
Would you know about someone that got knocked down?
My son.
Yeah? Was it your son that got knocked down, did you say?
Yes, from his motorcycle.
All right, okay. My love, what I'm going to do at this point is, because it's your son, I'm going to ask you to come and join me down the front here. All right? And we'll see if we can get a stronger link on this. All right, okay. So let's come and join me.
He wasn't a powerful presence, he was just a man who was standing there who, as far as I was concerned, probably wouldn't be able to say anything that would affect me.
My love, would you understand that before your son passed the spirit, like there was some big prospect for him?
Yes.
Like he was like really excited about something coming up?
Yes, he'd just been for a job interview.
Right,
coming
okay,
home.
all right. All right, okay. He's kept his sense of humour.
Yeah.
All right, because what he's actually putting through to me now is like couldn't have happened at a worse time because he was probably going to get that job.
He did get the job.
All right.
He did.
Okay. What was it that was silver that you carried around in your handbag?
I can't remember.
Keys. What were the keys that you carried around after he passed?
His front door keys to his flat.
All right, okay. It's like he's giving me this impression that you carried some keys around in your handbag for a while after he passed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of tried to resist what Colin was saying at the beginning because he needed to be precise. He needed to be exact before I would believe, even then, that what he was saying had any element of truth in it. But it got to the point where even I couldn't not believe anymore because the things that he was saying, he couldn't possibly have known.
You made the right choice about the music. All right? You made the right choice about the music. It's like he wouldn't have liked like dreary church music, you know. It's like what you picked was like party time, and that's what he would have wanted. All right. Yeah. Okay. You all right?
Yeah.
Good. Is there like a girlfriend or a friend who was a girl that he's sort of like he needs to say goodbye to?
Yeah.
Stacey,
Yeah.
she's here.
Girlfriend.
You're the girlfriend, my love.
That was it for years back. 'Cause she never...
Okay, all right, my friend. Okay. Why am I getting D?
That's his name, Dennis.
All right, okay, because he's just showing me D. All right, he's identifying himself, and he's just saying to me, "This is not goodbye. This is like letting you go." All right, giving you. All right, my friend. Okay, I'll tell her. He's saying he's giving you permission to live again. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like no more tears. All right, and it's like, will you stop refusing these invitations to go out? All right.
Everybody in the audience was crying. The production team, everyone was like amazed. I mean, I think we were still walking around in shock, and it's like when you try and recall what's been said, and it's like, oh yeah, can you remember this? And you can't get out everything all at once.
Would you know about someone that got knocked dead?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
You was reluctant to say that at the time, weren't you?
All right, okay. In this day and age, to have a son of that age that is actually like a good man, that's unusual. You know, and he was a very good man.
He certainly was that.
He used
No. Lots of decorating things.
like video. Very weird. And he's just saying to me, this is not goodbye. This is like letting you go.
Now I know that even if I do meet someone, he'll be happy for me, and I don't need to feel bad.
I didn't even want to validate what I already knew, but it's just now not just people that love me.
I'd just gotten off the train at Liverpool Street. It was about 8:30 in the morning, and I heard someone shouting out, excuse me, and I didn't take any notice because I didn't think they were talking to me. And a lady ran up and she touched my arm and she said, were you on the telly last night? And I nodded. And she said, I really felt your pain. I hope everything's all right now. And at first I thought, oh, I've been recognised. And then by the time I got out of the station, I just wanted to cry. I really wanted to cry because, yeah, I've been recognised, but look what it's taken.
People do recognise me, not as much as Vilma. She's above me in the popularity stakes right at the moment. But no, it's all been positive. All been positive. And in some ways, people even have said, you know, do you recommend it? You know, should I go? And I always say, go. Everyone should go with an open mind, you know, and don't go expecting, because like Vilma said, those who need to hear will hear.
I was very nervous about watching it, not least to say a bit of vanity in here, like, you know, what am I going to look like on the TV? That did cross my mind, but mostly I didn't know if I wanted to relive it, and in a sense, watching myself and hearing myself, I did relive it, but it was well done. You know, I was happy with what I saw. It was accurate. It left out a hell of a lot that was also accurate, but the way it was put together was, I'm satisfied.